Well, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial we're going to crochet this very cute little purse, and it's half moon purse. I had a request from a lot of you to do this kind of tutorial, so I thought I would do a new one, and I use very simple stitch, and you will see that in the tutorial, just double crochet and single crochet. Okay, so I really hope you like this tutorial and you will give it a thumbs up on your way out and watch this tutorial until the end. I have a previous tutorial on a half moon clutch which is kind of successful in my channel. I will link it up here, that tutorial, so you can check that as well. Okay, so I really hope you like this tutorial. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, of course. Follow me on my other social media platforms, Instagram and Facebook, and also don't forget to subscribe if you are new and you like the content of my channel. Okay, so without further ado, let's just get into the tutorial. So for this purse we have to crochet two parts like this, the same ones. So we have to crochet a border first, and for that we need 45 half double crochet. One is the turning chain, but I will show you that in the tutorial. So we have to start with 46 chain stitches. So I have used a cord from Swan Tie. I will link everything in the description box, and I have also used a 4mm hook for this. So let's make a slip knot and then let's crochet 46 chain stitches. So here we are. We finished 46 chain stitches. Now we are going to work half double crochet. So yarn under and then insert the hook at chain number 3. Skip 2 chains and insert the hook at chain number 3. Insert the hook, yarn under, pull through, and now you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn under, pull through all the 3 loops, and there you have the second half double crochet, because the first 2 chains are also calculated as a half double crochet. So the next stitch you do the same action again, yarn under, pull through all the 3 loops. So you can see this is how you are going to work the whole row until the end, and you are going to have 45 half double crochets, including the 2 chain stitches that you did at the beginning. So just keep crocheting half double crochet on each chain stitch. So once you have finished all the 45 half double crochet, you just make one more chain, pull up the loop, leave some yarn, and then just cut. We need to cut because we are going to start crocheting the pattern in the center. So we have 45 half double crochets, so we are going to leave 22 half double crochet in one side and 22 in the other side. So that half double crochet in the center, that is the center of our pattern. So start counting 22 half double crochets from one side, and the 23rd one is your center. From there you are going to count 2 stitches on each side. Just put a marker. For you it's better if you put a marker in the center stitch, and then just see on both sides to have 2 stitches. And once you have the marker in the center, just count 2 stitches, and from the second stitch you are going to start crocheting the pattern. So insert the hook at stitch number 2 from the marker, and from there start crocheting 5 chain stitches. And try to tangle a little bit the end. Okay, so once you have finished the 5 chain stitches, then count 2 stitches from the other side of the marker. So insert the hook at the stitch number 2 from the other side of the marker. and then you do 1 single crochet over there, and then a chain 2, skip 2 stitches, and do 1 single crochet at the 3rd stitch. Then you just have to turn your work, and then you have to crochet inside of that half circle that you did with those 5 chains. You crochet another 7 double crochet right there in the center. Okay, so this is the last one, the last double crochet, and then you just have to insert the hook at stitch number 3. So count, skip 2 stitches, and at stitch number 3 you have to do 1 single crochet. So together with the chain stitch that we did at the beginning, in this second round, I will call it, you will have 8 double crochets, and then chain 2, again skip 2 stitches and insert the hook at the stitch number 3 and 1 single crochet. In this row we are going to alternate double crochets with 1 chain. So we do 1 chain, turn your work, and then at the next stitch we do 1 double crochet. Then again we will do 1 chain, and at the next stitch we will do 1 double crochet. So we are just going to continue working like this: 1 chain, 1 double crochet, 1 chain, 1 double crochet. The 1 chain that we do is kind of like an increase. Okay, so just work like this until the end. I ended up with 1 chain at the end, and then I did the same action. I skipped 2 stitches, I insert the hook at stitch number 3 and 1 single crochet there. So you can see we have an alternation between double crochets and 1 chain, so it's these holes, and I have in total 8 double crochets and 8 spaces. The first chain stitch is also calculated as a double crochet. So once we have finished the second row, we are going to crochet 2 chains, skip 2 stitches and insert the hook at stitch number 3, and we do single crochet. Then in this row we are just going to crochet double crochets. We don't have spaces with 1 chain stitches. So on each stitch we are just going to crochet 1 double crochet. So the first 2 chain stitches that we did, those correspond to that hole, and then next double crochet we will do it on top of the previous double crochet of the previous row. So in the next hole we are going to do 1 double crochet, and on the next stitch, which is a double crochet, we do again another double crochet. Just keep working like this. In the hole, 1 double crochet, on top of the double crochet of the previous double crochet, another double crochet. So you are going to arrive at the end, and then again you're going to skip 2 stitches and insert the hook at stitch number 3 and single crochet. So like this you have finished the third row, which is a double crochet row. And at the end of the third row you are going to have 16 double crochets, including the first chain stitch that you did. And now you are going to start the fourth row, 2 chains, skip 2 stitches, insert the hook at stitch number 3 and single crochet. In this row we are going to alternate double crochet with 1 chain. So we need to do 1 chain, turn your work, and then in the next stitch we are going to do 1 double crochet. Then again 1 chain, In the next stitch, 1 double crochet, and keep going on like this: 1 chain, 1 double crochet, 1 chain, 1 double crochet, until you arrive at the end. In this case, the chain is kind of like an increase. I ended up this row with the 1 chain, and then I had to skip 2 stitches from the base row, and I insert the hook at stitch number 3, and then I did 1 single crochet. And so like this I have finished this row, which is an alternation between double crochets and chains, and I have in total 16 double crochets and 16 holes, okay, including the first chain stitch that we did. So now we are going to start the next row. First we do 2 chains, we skip 2 stitches, insert the hook at stitch number 3 and 1 single crochet. And now you turn your work and then you start to do the next row. In this row we are just going to do double crochets until the end of the row. So the next double crochet that we do is going to be on top of the previous double crochet, because the chain stitch that we did corresponds to the hole underneath. And then just keep crocheting, double crochet, 1 double crochet in the hole, 1 double crochet on top of the previous double crochet. I finished the whole row, and in total I had 32 double crochets, including the first chain stitch. Then I will skip 2 stitches, insert the hook at the 3rd stitch and do 1 single crochet, and then 2 chains. And then I will skip just 1 stitch and insert the hook at the 2nd stitch and do 1 single crochet, because I don't have enough space to do the last row. So you can go ahead and do more stitches at the foundation row that we did. Okay, so then go ahead, do 1 chain and turn your work, and then go back and do 1 single crochet. This is a row with an alternation between 1 chain and 1 double crochet. And then just keep working like that: 1 chain, 1 double crochet until the end of the row. Okay, so once I finished the whole row, at the end of the row I had 32 double crochets and 32 holes in total. So I will skip 2 stitches, I will insert the hook at the 3rd stitch and I will do 1 single crochet as we usually do. Then I will do 2 chains, because I will start the next row, so the last row. I will do 2 chains, I will skip just 1 stitch there, because I don't want to insert the hook at that very last hole that I have there, because I have the end entangled there. So I will just skip 1 stitch, insert the hook at the 2nd stitch, and I will do 1 single crochet there. And I will try to tangle the end as well. And then I will turn my work and I will start crocheting the next row. The next row is just a double crochet row, so on top of each double crochet I do a double crochet, on top of each hole I will do a hole. So that's the pattern for the last row. So in the next row just 1 double crochet, and again keep crocheting only double crochet. And here we are, we arrived at the end, and in total I had 62 double crochet stitches. So this is my second piece, so I will not cut, but if it's the first piece you have to cut, and then you start this process one more time. And then just check which is the front side and the back side, and then you put the 2 back sides from inside, okay? Because now I am going to attach them like this. So to attach them, first to go at the top of this small border that we did, I will do 2 slip stitches. And the other side, if you see the semicircle side, I will just sew. So I will insert the hook in the other piece and I will do 1 slip stitch. then I will insert the hook on both pieces. And here actually I did a single crochet. And then I will start to do from the beginning of the first piece. I will insert the hook again to connect one more time with the other side, with the other piece, and do one more single crochet. And then from here I will start to do single crochet, but is in just one of the pieces. So as you can see, I will do on each stitch of the border one single crochet. I will keep crocheting single crochet until I arrive at the center. So I will stop here at the center, and here I will count 6 stitches because I will do 6 chain stitches and skip that half circle in the middle because I'm going to put an accessory over there, right? So I will crochet single crochet until where I have the marker, nearly where I have the marker. Okay, so here I am counting 6 stitches, and so I am going to do 6 chain stitches. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I will count 6 stitches, and I will skip 6 stitches. I will insert the hook at the 7th one, and I will do 1 single crochet. And just keep crocheting single crochet until you arrive at the end. So here at the end, don't forget to connect with the other piece. Insert with the first piece the hook at the last stitch, and then you have to insert also the hook in the other piece at the last stitch of the other piece, and then just do 1 single crochet. And then keep crocheting single crochet, but now you go to the other side, to the other piece. Keep crocheting single crochet until the end, because in this side we don't need any hole for the accessory. So here I am at the end of the first row that I did with a single crochet, and I'm just going to connect with a slip stitch. Then I will do 1 chain, and I will crochet again with single crochet 2 more rows. So in total with the previous one there are going to be 3 rows with the single crochet. So as you can see, I crocheted 3 rows, and I have also in front of one of the panels I have a hole. Then I just had to cut the yarn and I had to hide it. Now I have to sew the other side, the half circle side. I just took the same yarn, the same cord with the big needle like this, and as you can see I sew the whole half circle. So here it is, the finished piece. The only thing that I have to do right now, if you want you can line it, you can put a lining inside, and now I have to put the accessory just like that. And here it is. I really hope you like this tutorial. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you on my next one. Tschüss!